Hello, viewer. Testing, testing, as I wait for us to be confirmed live. I've once again tricked you. Though this time unintentionally. We're not playing Halo Reach today. Hello, viewer. Oh my goodness, I'm coming through. Hang on. Testing, as I wait for us to be... Hello. As I mute myself there. Like I said, if you were here for a professional live stream, perhaps not. As we jump in today, hopefully you can tell by the title and thumbnail, we are going to be playing some Halo 4. We've gone through Reach, CE, 2, we've gone through 3 twice, ODST, and now only one game remains. Barring a return to firefight, a foray into Spartan Ops, or a little co-op Reach run. This is the sort of last hill to climb in the Master Chief Collection. At least as far as single-player and cooperative play is concerned. I'm very excited. I will say, last stream, I mentioned that I didn't want to have certain music playing because it might get claimed. As soon as I ended the second stream, I realized that the Halo 4 music is quite claimed, so I've made peace with the fact that I'll probably get a little notification acknowledging my music use. As we prepare to dive in, I did want to talk a little bit about Halo 4. Oh, as I make sure my thing works. This Halo 4 stream will probably be a fairly short one. I'm hoping tonight that we'll have a longer stream and that we will get through this game within the next 24 hours. The first thing you'll notice is that we have 2 prologues here and an epilogue here. This game is not particularly long. I believe it's only 8 missions? Flintmaster says, yo, ready for a hype stream, thanks for your help. Oh, Flintmaster, I have some stories that I'll be telling, vaguely to avoid spoilers, but, viewer, the Flintmaster and I were just doing a little bit of cooking, you might say, which was eventful, to say the least. But in terms of our game of what's to come, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 missions? Oh, sorry, Dawn is a mission. My mistake. You can tell I'm a certified Halo 4 amateur. But we'll jump in just a moment here. Options, I think we're fine. If I have to modify the controls, I will. Heroic has been tradition. Oh, our skulls are a lot smaller than they were before. Interesting that some of these have red on them. We're going to turn Grunt Birthday Party on, and just that, because I want us to be going into Halo 4 much the same as we went into Combat Evolved in 2, where I am, responding to design things as they come up and trying to be as insightful as possible. But we'll see. So a little bit more analytical than perhaps our Halo 3, our latest Halo 3 stream was. I want to say a few things before we start, because I feel like there's some things here. Halo Reach was Bungie's last Halo game, and Halo 3 was their last Halo game chronologically. So this is the first Halo game to be taken on by 343 Industries, which was sort of there was a transitional period, you might say, with... I guess, was it Combat Evolved Anniversary was them? I might need a citation on that one. But this new studio, hopping on, taking the game in a new direction. I would say that is first noticeable through the audio. The music, I don't know what it is. There's almost like a more electric feel to some of it. The trailers for Halo 4... that showed off the weapons were like extremely dubstep focused. I distinctly remember that. But also the art design is vastly different than what it was, I would say, with some of Bungie's stuff. Notable mainly with Master Chief's armor. I believe there's a lore reason that his armor looks different. I feel like there's just more of a focus on like the inner layer of it. Maybe that's symbolism, viewer. We have we're gonna get a little bit more of Master Chief's inner layers anyway in a character sense. I'm not actually gonna go that far with it. But there's some new directions that the game is going in, both design-wise, as it kind of is. I wouldn't dare call it a more modern Halo game, but it definitely uses some design things from other modern shooters at the time. I will say, I may have spoken less than positively about Halo 4 in comparison to some of the other games. It's worth noting, I have a lot of very fond memories of Halo 4. Both wholesome and due to bugs in the game. I was part of a little bit of a Forge community for a little while. I played a lot of matchmaking with my friends. One of the map packs came out, and for some reason it was free for everybody for like a certain amount of time, or at least a certain number of people. And I remember 343 saying, "Hey, if you have the map pack, go for it." So for a while, I just had access to one of the map packs for free, which was kind of fun. But yeah, Forge was neat. They added a lot of stuff to Forge, even if the Forge canvases were kind of poopy. But we'll chat probably more about that as we go, because I do have some nostalgia for this game, as much as I've been a little lukewarm on it in previous streams. Master Chief has emotions? Surely not. Oh, we're gonna get into it. And in fact, I might go so far as to say we're gonna see differences in Chief's characterization and in the design right from the get-go, as soon as we have control of our character. I'm going to mute myself, though, as we begin, so buckle up. And let's drop on into what 343 has in store for us. Yes. And pardon the sound of my mic muting as the cutscene starts.
Tell me about the children. Dr. Halsey.
You already know everything.
You kidnapped them.
Children's minds are more easily accepting of indoctrination. Their bodies more adaptable to augmentation. The result was the ultimate soldier. And because of our success, when the Covenant invaded, we were ready.
Dr. Halsey, you're bending history for your own favor, and you know it. You developed the Spartans to crush human rebellion, not to fight the Covenant.
When one human world after another fell, when my Spartans were all that stood between humanity and extinction, nobody was concerned about why they were originally built.
So you feel in the end your choices were justified?
My work saved the human race.
Do you think the Spartans' lack of basic humanity helped?
What are you after? The others before you were naval intelligence, but you're something else.
Records show Spartans routinely exhibited mildly sociopathic tendencies, difficulty with socialization, and
The
verbalization.
records show efficient behavior operating in hazardous situations. I supplied the tools to maintain that efficiency.
Do you believe the Master Chief succeeded because he was, at his core, broken?
What does John have to do with this? You want to replace him?
The Master Chief is dead.
His file reads missing in action.
Catherine. Spartans never die.
Your mistake is seeing Spartans as military hardware. My Spartans are humanity's next step. Our destiny as a species. Do not underestimate them. But most of all, do not underestimate him.
Do not adjust your audio. It's just really quiet.
Wake up, Chief. I need you.
I might be unmuting too soon, but
You've been out for a while.
Where are we?
We're still adrift on the Dawn.
Why did you wake me?
Hang on. Bringing your systems online now. I rewrote your ship's firmware while you were out.
You've been busy.
Activating the ship's gravity generators. Chief, look up. You need to pull the manual release.
objective. Oh.
Seems like old times.
Ready to get back to work?
I thought you'd never ask. We've got intrusion alerts lighting up on multiple decks.
Ooh.
Our best bet to figure out who's boarding us is the observation deck, 4 floors up.
Could it be a rescue team?
Wouldn't bet on it.
So, first thing you'll notice, oh, there's so many things that you might notice. We have our assault rifle, lovely. Looks a little different, but it's still recognizably the AR. I can sprint now. Whoa. Things still have physics. Oh, for the most part. A few things. One, that stuff about my armor changing that I mentioned simply cannot or should not be true, because we saw the Spartans in the flashback who had the Halo 4 art style fighting elites that had the Halo 4 art style, so I don't know what we're doing there. I have thoughts about Halsey as a character and some of her like dialogue writing, but overall, like I like that they acknowledge maybe the history of the Spartans. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, we do have the scoping magnum now. Chief, unfortunately, has forgotten how to dual wield since his last game. Dual wielding came in Halo 2 and went in Halo 3, really, which is a little sad, but, you know, I'm sure we'll make do with what we have. Surely this new sprint will help us. I will say, if we go in here, this is where the game starts to feel very different to me. We view our records.
Service record for Spartan John 117. Would you like to continue?
I don't think I will. But this here is like a recap of like... you know, maybe I should.
Frigate Pillar of Autumn discovers Forerunner Halo Installation 04 and deploys Spartan 117 to protect UNSC AI Cortana. Chief uncovers a Covenant plot to fire the weapon and sacrifices the Autumn to destroy the Halo ring.
I will say...
Pursuing the
Oh, sorry. As I engaged the text to keep going.
17 arrives at Halo Installation 05 to find the Covenant erupting into civil war. After preventing the Covenant from firing the ring, 117 followed them back to Earth in search of a Forerunner installation that can activate all the galaxy's halos.
So this is, yeah, again, like Halo 1 through 3. I gotta pause here. Because Halsey, her opening, I did want to bring this up, again feels like it kind of contradicts some of, like, Reach, which is odd, because it has Halsey giving Chief Cortana. Which is strange to me. Because, I mean, maybe Chief met Cortana and didn't take her, and then Cortana was given to Noble 6 to give to Master Chief. But that even that feels a little bit odd, because it's implied that Cortana chose Noble 6, which is interesting that she would choose him just to deliver her to Chief. I don't know. It's fine. But it's kind of muddying that water a little bit more.
The Covenant arrive at Earth and open a portal to the Ark, an extragalactic Forerunner installation that can fire the Halo array. Spartan 117 unites a joint Covenant UNSC team to pursue the Covenant to the Ark, where he successfully destroys the installation and prevents the rings from being used.
Now we're... Oh, hang on.
117 attempts to escape from the Ark aboard the UNSC Forward Altitude.
Hang on.
The ship is passing through.
How do we have... Who made this?
Aboard the aft section of the Dawn, Spartan 117 is placed into cryosleep, pending recovery by UNSC forces. AI Cortana to remain active as long as is technically feasible. End of service record.
I think that's the end of it. It'll... Oh, yeah, and this just loops us, I think. Yeah.
This is the service
First off, I don't know how I feel about that in general. It feels like an interesting way to recap us on the story, especially since we're kind of being blank slated here anyway. Like, we're as much in the dark as Chief is. I will say something I'm observing is we have way more, like, it feels like helmet HUD going on as we look around. It almost gives me like a Metroid Prime kind of feel. Like even our scope, like there's a lot of lines going on there. And like look at those binoculars. Like most of our screen is gone. But yeah, not totally sure how I feel about the recap. It's optional, it's down there. But it does feel like a very different thing from a design standpoint. But yeah, I don't know. Mixed opinions in the sense that you know, they're trying to catch up maybe new players. But it does feel like maybe some things are different. I am curious, if we look at my my compass, it is pointing this way. I've never noticed that before. I wonder if it's pointing at anything in particular. That would be really neat if it were. Oh, this is like a whole review section. Oh, maybe? Oh, hang on. We're actually doing...
Gravity controls online. Ship propulsion offline.
Oh, yeah, that's valid.
Bow hull integrity online.
Life support?
Life support online.
Oh, that's actually... I'm surprised by that. Oh, and that resets us. Now, I guess my follow-up thing is, does this look like the area that Chief was left at the end of Halo 3? I don't know. It's very clearly running like a very different looking engine. And much like our HUD, there's a lot more going on with like the decorative like piping and wires and random poles that jut out. That is going to be a theme that extends even to the Forerunner stuff, so maybe there's a consistency argument to be made there. But yeah, a lot more going on. I won't say it's not pretty. There's a lot of lighting stuff in this. Yeah, I will say the lighting was a big thing in Forge too, because they had, I'm putting in big quotes here, kind of like real-time-ish lighting, which was kind of neat. Oh, did I?
Was I out?
Oh, here.
4 years, 7 months, 10 days.
Ooh,
Somebody should have found us by now.
maybe. I mean, we were outside of the Milky Way to the point where people were commenting on it, so we could have been catapulted quite far, potentially.
What's that?
Sensor scan, high intensity. Doesn't match any known patterns.
How close are we to the observation deck?
It's directly above us.
I like the kind of mystery about what's going on, though. I think there's something to be said for like giving us this lived-in ship. It feels a little bit like the Pillar of Autumn, like walkthrough with the tutorial and whatnot. If maybe they had taken some
The elevator
lessons.
doors look sealed tight.
Oh yeah. But if they had taken some stuff from Crow's Nest, I could see them being like, okay, this is an area that we'll be running back and forth through, if potentially something boards us, you know. Oh,
Be careful.
now this is when I talk about modern game design. There was an era where QuickTime events like this were a thing. Now, this is sort of what I'm getting at. This is probably not something we needed in our Halo game, if I'm being real.
Chief, watch out.
You'll notice he turns his head too to give us a jumping indicator.
Realize the ship had deteriorated so badly.
It's, you know, it is what it is. Whee! Oh, there we go. Oh no, I gotta press the button.
I thought we had a truce with the Covenant.
A lot can
Did-
happen
did
in 4
you?
years. Either way, he's probably not alone. We should be careful.
So, I mean, much like the, pause, much like the issue with, you know, Halsey giving some information and the computer giving us information that we didn't have, a truce with the Covenant, the last time we actually saw the Covenant as Master Chief was, I guess, that grunt who was going to polish our armor. So maybe Master Chief's just thinking about that. But, you know, when I think about it, it's like, I don't know if Chief would be able to reach such a conclusion, because the Covenant was pretty fractured, right? The mission, the Covenant, is us kind of killing most of them. Oh, that's just me confirming we do still have assassinations. Oh, and something that'll be interesting, viewer, that I forgot to address. We're gonna run around shooting these grunts, you know, as we remember. Love that grunt birthday party. The weapon sandbox is very different in this game. There are guns that were decent that are now incredible, and there are weapons that are that were usable and are now horrible. And we're gonna show those off bit by bit.
That's the last of them.
That's me showing off the Magnum.
To the blast chute so we can see what we're up against.
I will trade out the Magnum for the first gun I can find, which will be the plasma pistol, which honestly looks quite similar design-wise, I feel. Where's the override? Oh. I see that storm rifle. We're not going to pick it up just yet.
These Covenant aren't outfitted like standard military.
Okay,
It's
good.
possible we just came across a rogue salvage ship.
I do like this reveal. That's very fun.
Might have stumbled into an entire Covenant fleet.
I vibe with that, and I like
They haven't recognized us.
the destroyed little area there.
That's
Hey.
one possibility. Landing craft flanking us.
Oh, cool. No, I do like this encounter. I don't... It's sad. I do wish our compass was actually pointing toward that planet, because I don't really know what it's pointing at right now. Oh, is my scoring not turned on? Oh. Well, you know what? That's probably for the best. Yeah, I don't think we're actually pointing at anything. What is that? That's interesting. Is that like a thing that our ship jettisons? Oh, let's go actually fight an elite. First elite in a while, that was actually quite chill. I am playing on... Okay, I am on Hero, just making sure. So our assault rifle, kind of what you might expect. I recall it being better in this game than maybe previous ones, but I could be mistaken. Anyway, here's what I wanted to talk about. The plasma pistol. It definitely kills grunts, but you'll look at our... Oh, I'm gonna die, actually. We'll sprint over this way. You may notice that our ammo depletes very quickly. And if I charge this, I just want you to watch our energy. We're at 82%. It drops real fast. Ooh. We can still noob combo with it, but my goodness, do not count on these things having ammo.
We've got bigger problems.
I'm sure we'll get some mileage out of it
Got a
later.
cruiser on an intercept course. Head for the elevator banks.
In the meantime...
Sensors say we still had weapon systems online.
Oh yes, we get to do that.
Yes, but since the ship was torn in half, we can't access the weapon stations. We'll have to fire them manually from the outer hull.
Yes. So as we run, I'll quickly talk. This is our storm rifle. It is... Oh, I can look at it. Fully automatic energy weapon. Successor to the traditional plasma rifle. This is the new equivalent of our plasma rifle. It looks a lot more traditionally like a gun, you know? The plasma rifle is very compact, we might say, and has a little bit of a super soaker look to it with the bottom piece. This looks more like a rifle, I would say. And I don't recall if there's anything actually that different about it than the plasma rifle. The fact that it is a successor, I like that it has the little X, like the 4 quadrants on the thing. That's kind of a neat way to call back to that sort of imagery, maybe. I'm gonna die. Yep. Yes, I missed you, elites, and you're quicker than brute melees. But that's okay. Am I going the right way? Yes. Oops. I don't actually love the storm rifle. But I don't love the plasma pistol. That is a critique that may come up over the course of this game. I'll keep this. You run out of ammo really fast with a lot of your different weapons. And when enemies have a lot of health, which is another thing that gets paired with this, you find, on the one hand, you're juggling a lot of weapons. But unfortunately, on the other hand, you will find that you are very often out of ammo, which is not always the nicest feeling.
That cruiser's shields are down.
I'm gonna reserve judgment on it though,
That is
because
gonna be one heck of a surprise.
oh, I will say I don't know how I feel about the hit markers. I do like scoring because it tells me when I actually get a kill, which, you know, I don't mind. But, oh gee, we're out of ammo. Hit markers, I don't know. I've never really been a huge fan of them. As you can see, we are hurting for ammo quite quickly. Quicker than I suspected.
These covenants seem more fanatical than the ones we fought before.
Pardon? See, there's some certain lines. I will say, one, oh, yeah, I'm taking you right away. In fact, I might just take both of you. Chief, you may notice, is already quite a bit more talkative. At least I feel that way. Again, they're doing stuff with Chief. They have a vision for what they want to do with him, and that involves him being a little bit more chatty, such that he can be developed a little better. That was foolish of me. Oh, I was also about to comment that there were no jackals in this level, much like the Halo 1 and 2. And you know, the first few encounters not having jackals, I would say kind of tracks with that, and I don't mind that they did introduce jackals later. You know, it's not like that's a tradition that needs to be upheld.
We're just about there.
Oh, what was a bad throw? I will say I'm so used to the reach, the fancy grunts with the helmets, that these grunts remind me of them, and I'm like, can I headshot these grunts? But I don't know if there's any grunts with the headshot proofing helmets in this game. Really, I should just be mopping up. Oh, hang on, I saw an old friend. We have a needler here. The needler doesn't have a lot of ammo right now, but you may notice it melts things. I don't know if it shoots really fast or what the specifics of it are. The needler is a bit of a beast in this game. I remember it in multiplayer being like, you almost treat it like a power weapon, where it's like it's kind of a free, yeah, some free kill there. Oh, and we got the concussion rate. Look at that. They're giving us a lot of sandbox to play with. This is our old friend from Halo Reach. In timeline-wise, you know, it's a little surprising to see it back in action after it vanished for several games. But design-wise, this was in the last released Halo game, so it kind of makes sense to include it here. It is not the last Reach gun that we will see either. But,
The auxiliary launch station should be to your left, out of the airlocks. You'll have to prime the launch for ignition.
ooh.
It's nothing. Just get to the launch station. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
hello.
Did I miss orbiting a Forerunner planet at some point?
Yeah, I mean, you say that. What a crazy vista. I wish our compass pointed that way. Anyway, here's the battle rifle. I missed you, battle rifle, for the less than 24 hours it's been since the last time I used you. Oops. I also like the way that it directs us to pick it up. Oh, and we see some beam rifles. I do like the beam rifle. I won't say that I missed you when I'm being shot at by you. I am going to wander around a little bit, though, because I kind of want to explore this space a little bit. Yeah, we've got some interesting little areas in here. I might get sniped, because I feel like they lined up jackals on the other side there. But quite neat. I wonder what's happening.
Chief, you need to find the missile control.
I know. Oh, I should probably bust this out. I don't use the concussion rifle very much. I don't know, you know, for me, this is actually a little bit of a learning experience as well. It seems to have some decent pushback. I say that. There we go. See what I mean about ammo, though? We are hurting for ammo. I quite like the no grav physics on the weapons, though. I don't recall if there were multiplayer maps in 4 with no grav. Oh, here we go. Look at that. We got a nice mix of Reach and 3 stuff going on. This and the battle rifle. We got the concussion rifle. There we go. Not a single piece of ammunition, but that's okay.
There's the launch station.
I know. So I'm taking you back right away. I don't recall if this is the end or not.
Launch initiated.
That's quite the missile.
Frank, the blast door's jammed. The missile won't fire until it's cleared. Get down there.
Oh. I'm used to going the other way, actually, but I'll go this way. I like that. It kind of naturally guides us to use the whole space, you know? Oh, hello. Oh, it is the Reach Phantoms. With their concussion rifle blasts. Which, you know, concussion rifles are in the game. Maybe there's some sort of, something to be said for that. Oops. Oh, I will say... Oh, I'm like fully out of ammo, jeez. Between the overcharged plasma shots and the needler, Covenant infantry will feel like they have wall hacks sometimes, because they have 2 different guns that track your shots, and they do so rather aggressively in this game. I would love a gun, though. Don't you do that. Oh. Oh, pardon me? Oh. I take back every good thing I said about the no grav section. No. Oh, actually, I can do that.
Great! The blast door's jammed. The missile won't fire until it's
Oh,
cleared.
look at that. We're fine, actually.
Get down there.
Oh, pardon me. Okay, I didn't get the ammo I wanted, but that's okay. There we go. Look at that, I like the floaty bit there. I will say, it's a little disheartening. We're already like an hour in and I'm still on level 1 here. Oops. I had a grenade. Oh, some good it did me. Here we are. Oops. There we go. I'm actually not sure if this is the end of the level, so I will take this just in case. Again, my poor ammo counter. And now we get a nice little strength feat for Master Chief, if I recall. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that explosion, but, you know, who am I to critique graphics?
The Covenant weren't the ones scanning us.
So, now can we worry about the giant metal planet? It's using a gravity well to pull us inside the surface. We've got to hurry. The second we cross the dome's event horizon, its atmosphere is going to tear us apart.
Event horizon? Oh boy.
Where are the closest escape pods?
Aft vehicle bay. I'm tagging the closest airlock. Go!
Yeah, like, they're having fun with the physics, even if they don't apply to us, you know? Certainly a neat visual there. There we go. Honestly, given that we are half of a spaceship, I'll take it. 30% isn't bad. Given our present circumstances. But... Oh yes, we are doing the Pillar of Autumn stuff, which is kind of fun. Oh no.
All but one of the grav generators just went dark.
Just keep you pointed at that vehicle bay.
Oh, do I want to go this way? Hang on, what if I fall down? I get ammo. Oh. Oh, there's two ways, hang on. I hope they both lead me somewhere comparable. Now I'm very curious. I assume, okay, yeah, we would have come out up there. Yeah. That's not so bad. You know, the game had me interested for a second. I was like, we're splitting me up. Now I will say, in the trailer for Halo 4, like the big reveal trailer, he did have a special gun that was shown, like it shows a cinematic where he wakes up and Cortana needs him, and he's just like uses a cool new weapon to shoot his way out of the spaceship. Oh, that's what I get for for thinking about it. Yeah, I can jump down anywhere. It's okay. This time we'll go up then. But yeah, he used a special gun, and that gun hasn't shown up yet. Oh my. Oh, hello. Oh, he had a sword. Hang on. Yeah. I don't think this is going to matter much to us, but it's also worth noting this sword very clearly has 10 slots. Rather than like dropping by different percentages, which I find interesting. Because I think they've brought it more in line with maybe some of the way it worked in multiplayer. You're gonna die, aren't you? Yeah. Oh. Give me a sword assassination. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Maybe not. Oh, that's fun. See, it's a very different, like... I wanted to talk a little bit about even just the camera work in that opening cutscene with, like, the slow fades and the much more intimate kind of perspectives that were going on. It's a very, very different sort of visual language in this game. I feel like I'm playing Dead Space. Whee! And our cut to title card. That was mission 1. I don't fully know how I feel about the title card bit. But yeah, lots of parallels to maybe some of the Pillar of Autumn stuff, while having a very distinct visual language, we'll say. I also really like that shot. It's interesting, a very armchair thought from me. Oh, I'll let this play out.
Where are we?
Checking coordinate impact data.
We have asked you to give up your family, your childhood, your future.
Cortana,
I'm sorry. It's the crash. I'm fine.
something was wrong even before we left the Dawn.
Chief? Really? I'm fine.
Cortana.
I was put into service 8 years ago.
8 years.
AIs deteriorate after 7, Chief.
Halsey.
Chief.
We need to find Halsey.
Chief, please.
She made you. She can fix you.
I won't recover from rampancy, Chief.
If we can just get back to Earth and find Halsey, she can fix this.
Don't make a girl a promise you can't keep. We need to move.
Doesn't look like the Covenant fared much better than we did.
How many ships made it through the roof?
Plenty. Why?
I quite like this area.
Still need a road.
Look at that. I have positive things to say about this game. It's interesting to me because Cortana's rampancy. They'll go more into detail on it in a bit. It's okay. I'm looking for something very specific in this area. I do think there's like a skull here or equivalent. Oh, hang on. Be gone. Yeah, we have a log entry. I remember that. I guess I'll let this here. Okay, okay. A very convenient audio log, but you know, we'll take it, sure. I mean, we know she was done with Forerunner stuff, right? I mean, one, I won't ask why that's here, because, you know, there's a lot of stuff. Like, the logs give us lore drops that aren't necessarily meant to be where we find them. Where am I looking here? I'm looking for something specific. Battle rifle. I will take a battle rifle. That's not what I'm looking for. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked all over the place. This little area here is kind of a... Oh my goodness, there's a sniper rifle? Okay, well, hang on. Here's the sniper rifle. It has the feed, which is cool on the right bumper. It's much as we remember it. We can even do a half zoom in and out if we want. I think I'm going to keep the battle rifle for now. This doesn't have that much ammo in it. And it's not what we're looking for. But no, if last level was our Pillar of Autumn, this level is going to be our crash landing on the Halo ring, in terms of equivalent stuff. Already, I quite like the vista with all this like broken spaceship around us. The overcast sky, the kind of god rays coming down. It's quite neat. We are meant to wander out fairly quickly. But there is something specific that I am looking for here. And I don't remember exactly where it is, but I remember it's on top of something. Like, I had to run quite high up. Storm rifle. There. Oh, never mind. I lied. We saw the sniper rifle. But here we have a very interesting weapon. You've heard of the assault rifle. Here's the saw. You'll notice it has many more bullets. This is if the assault rifle were a power weapon, you know, doesn't scope. I don't want to shoot it yet. It shoots very fast and will melt things that it hits. Kind of like the...
There's a crevice we can use to get through the rocks over
Yeah.
See the
Let me
waypoint on the
look
map.
around. Oh, what? I've never seen this.
The Covenant have been
Oh, cool.
broadcasting that from an equidistant orbit every 30 minutes for the last 3 years.
Huh.
They've been waiting outside the planet for 3 years.
Apparently, they couldn't get in.
Huh. I don't think I found that before. We have our needler. Really, I would say it's almost like the needler maybe is the Covenant equivalent of the saw more than anything. Oh no, buddy. Oh no, buddy. I would pick up a needler, but I do want to show off the saw. So we'll do that. Look at that. I'm even sprinting so that people don't get upset at me. Anyway, we're moving on. I like this because we kind of run into the light a little bit here, into this cavern, and we're gonna come out not quite at our Halo ring reveal, but it's something kind of interesting nonetheless. Nonetheless.
I'm picking up a faint transmission on the high band.
Covenant?
I
don't
keep
think so. The pattern's different. I'll try to triangulate its position.
Ooh, look at that. Here, I'm gonna sit here for a sec. I will say, you know, Cortana going rampant, again, we're gonna learn a little bit more about it as we go. It kind of just, it's happening in the midst of all this other stuff. I would say very much the story is that. Again, like with my only friend who would trust me is the Arbiter, or is Thelvadam, and he's probably going to turn into an Arbiter, which will allow him to not listen to what I have to say in that Halo 2 terminal, which, my goodness, I had issues with. It's kind of similar with Halsey, where it's like, Chief's like, yeah, sure, Halsey can fix you. Source, I made it up. But also just like, oh, it's very convenient that we find that terminal there. I don't know. It's something that, again, I talk about. The terminals aren't necessarily... Ooh, look at that. It's kind of neat. Welcome to 343's Forerunner Designs. I think Infinite will change it a little bit. While we still have a lot of Angular stuff, I would say the lines are very similar. We have a lot more floaty bits. You'll notice lots of floaty bits on the Forerunner architecture going forward. Make of it what you will. But yes, welcome to this place. Do we have a name for it? Requiem. That's a name we've heard before on these streams. We haven't canonically learned the name of this place. Oh, but we have an old friend here.
Still in one piece.
Look at that.
Nice to see your luck is holding out.
Yeah, really. Lots of gas on the back. Oh, I'll show off some of the stuff. There's our machine gun. It does overheat. I'm going to kind of explore a little bit here, because I recall stuff here. No saw? I don't know what a saw's full ammo looks like, so we could be at full already. Oh well. We'll hop in and get going. Look at that pristine condition. So yes, here we are, all by our lonesome on this alien world. I remember it being a fairly big deal,
Chief,
some of the Warthog physics and such.
about my condition.
Look at that, we drive through
I
the
didn't
water.
mention it, seeing
They're
as
showing
how
it all
it's a
off.
complete long shot, but since you brought it up, it
Oh,
is possible that getting home could help me find a solution for my rampancy.
How?
Well, as far
far as I know, I'm the only AI ever generated from living tissue.
Oh, okay.
A clone of Dr. Halsey, to be precise. It may be possible to recompile my neural net by replicating those same conditions. But that means getting back to Halsey. Soon.
I do quite like the environments here. I feel like there's probably not a lot to get out and explore, but like, you know, we're driving through some cool places, and that's kind of, you know, what you look for in a game like this. As I bump into stuff along the way. Oh, I won't say it felt like the game helped me along there, but I would be grateful if it had. It's a neat little space.
Chief, I'm hearing that strange signal again. Stronger this
Oh, I
time.
like this.
Do you think there's something to it?
I'm curious more than anything.
Okay.
Its behavior is odd.
No, I do like that we come out and we have like the little trees in the cavern here, much like that mission on Halo 3. Though I do like that it is kind of a distinct. It's a drier environment that we seem to be in, perhaps a warmer one. Anyway, it's time to go fight some stuff.
Hostiles!
Oh, pardon me. Oh, I took damage and didn't lose my scope. That was odd. Are you coming back already? Jeez. We're gonna go. We don't really have friends right now, so our warthog isn't doing us too many favors. Oh, you have a fuel rod gun. Which is another gun I would like to show off. And thankfully, I don't think our battle rifle is going to last that long. Alright. Let's go snipe some people. We even have a vehicle. Lovely. You may have noticed, viewer, we don't have... This is not a brute game. We're back to elites. There are no brutes here, despite seeing a chieftain in that cinematic. Really, I don't know what the timeline for that cinematic is, but I guess, you know, brutes existed before Reach and such. Oh, there's a lot of these guys. Hang on. Since I'm out of ammo. Or close enough. Oh, here we go. We might as well go get some stuff. This is the fuel rod gun. I feel like I've used this model in a Reach mod at one point. Let's bust this out. Oh, I'm foolish. That's okay, it's okay. We're having fun, we're having fun. Oh, I'm back here, though. Alas.
Hostiles!
Now, would it be foolish to hop in my turret when there was a fuel rod gun around here? Perhaps. But it's fun, though. Nice. Oh, I like the bouncing shots. That's fun. I don't actually know if phantoms can be destroyed in this game. I do know that they can be destroyed, but I don't know if it's a scripted thing. Like if they actually have health that we can do stuff with. Well, we didn't really get to show off our fuel rod gun too much. But I imagine we'll be able to go around and start picking up ammo for it in a minute. Oh, I like the little shields. Oh, but there's carbines. Ooh. I mean, now I just feel spoiled for choice. We'll see. I'm trying to figure out a little bit what Chief meant when he said these Covenants seem more fanatical than the ones we fought before. That's an interesting line. Because I don't know, I feel like not to gravitate to that line. You know, they seem pretty much the same other than that they don't speak English. And the ones that did speak English were in Halo 3, and they were like the most fanatical. Anyway, this is our fuel rod gun. Ooh, the sight looks weird. Yeah. There's some design things that I'm not totally sold on in 4, and most of them involve lines. Oh, incredible first impression of the Ghost AI. That's not sarcasm. I'm kind of happy with it. That's anything that I can defeat with ease. You know, I'll take it while I can. Oh, I don't like that. Right, I forgot, but yes, overcharged plasma pistols do that. Ouch. I'll go ahead and blow this up. Actually, I'll go ahead and not die. Maybe. The thing is, a Ghost having infinite ammo, not that they shouldn't have infinite ammo, but it means it's kind of the best option to be playing it safe with. Oh, jeez, you have a fuel rod gun, not you, the other guy. I can't turn that fast.
Chief, several patrols just reported in outside that structure over the ridge. It's possible they're onto something.
There we go. Now, did I pick it up? There we go. So our fuel rod actually is looking pretty good, and we have our melty beam. I take it all back. We're actually doing pretty well on ammo. I will say with this game, we found some stuff, our little sort of terminal log. There we go.
If we're going to hijack a ship from these Covenant, we're going to have to find where they're landing first.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you have a plan for that.
We could always ask nicely.
Oh, this is...
It's not my strong suit.
Yeah. I think this might be a Spartan Ops level. We'll talk more about Spartan Ops as we go. But sorry, I meant to say... What did I mean to say? Terminals. I don't know where the terminals go. I don't know, really, where any of them are. So if we do find any, it'll probably be because we stumbled upon them. But oh well. Nice. Switch to a sticky nade and hope for the best. Oh, I deserved. Well, I do like the environments in this. I think there's something to be said for it. Oh, look at that! Look at that! I take it all back. They're giving us so much ammo at least for now. Oh geez, on the other hand, I just realized how much ammo our saw has, which is negative. I'm gonna go just unload, I think. Oh, pardon me. Oh, in the dust cloud, alas. Tragic. Oh, that's not a melee button. Nice. Okay, are these explosives? They look pretty explosive. I'm just so used to the older ones, you know. Oh, that was cool. Little animation. I forget if custom assassinations were a thing in Halo 4. Halo 4's multiplayer was a lot more, I hesitate to say modern, but you had like loadouts in it, and you could customize certain like weapon skins. I think I pre-ordered from a place, so I got like a special battle rifle or some special armor camo or whatever. It's something. I do like that this little structure, it kind of reminds me of, oh, I'm gonna die. I didn't realize my... Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's fine. But this structure kind of reminds me of, what is it? Assault on the Control Room, you know? We gotta walk up the sides and up the little side pieces, the balconies and whatever. I'm dying, so, you know, that immediately makes it pretty similar. Let's just... I kind of want to blow everybody up, though. You know, it's got to be that. Not ideal, but that's okay. And we will take some ammunition. Oh, actually, is there some over here too? No. That's fine, we got some ammo. Oops. Oh, hang on. Is 44 max? Wasn't it like 96 before? That answers some of my questions about stuff. I'm pretty sure up here we have a cloaked elite. Don't quote me on that. You can quote me on that if you really want, but let's go take a peek. Oops. If we do have a cloaked elite, I'm pretty confident in what we have weapon-wise to handle that. Oh, you're not cloaked, but... I mean, you know, we can't not take the energy sword. At least for a little bit.
That elite dropped his camo module. Let's have a look.
Oh, there was a camo module. I'm crazy. Yeah, we have camo.
Suit. Never know what might come in handy.
So we don't have, you know, bubble shields and whatnot anymore, but we have carrying over from Reach armor abilities. So if I pop this, it's interesting that it shows like a radar jammer thing, but they're gray. And we're back. So I'm like, if someone uses it around me, I did see a gray thing earlier.
There's that phantom signal again.
But I feel like if it's gray, then we just know everything
I
that's
heard something
happening.
that time.
Oh, yes. Oh, I remember this. Not ideal for... Oh, hello.
I wondered
Hello.
when they'd show up.
I forgot that you guys were in this game. You, I completely forgot they were in this game. They are, to my knowledge, not an enemy, and their sentinel beams are not in this game. Maybe I'm way off, but look at this. Whoa. It's definitely... I can't say Halo 4 isn't pretty to look at. I'm gonna walk as though I don't know where we're supposed to go.
There, Chief. A console in the
Yeah,
back.
look at that. Oh, no. Look at all these little areas here. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, hang on. Remember when I said I didn't know where terminals were?
What does it say?
Guardianship for all living things lies with those whose evolution is most complete. The mantle of responsibility shelters all. Very interesting.
Maybe. But it won't get us home.
It's kind of like what Halsey said in the opening thing about the Master Chief and the human evolution. Does it make you sound like a little bit of a eugenicist, perhaps? Probably, maybe a little bit. But you know, they're talking about evolutionary traits. And if we want to do some analysis further than that, we can say, hey, she specifically said that about John, who had an AI to keep his personality in check. Does that make Halsey an AI bro and automatically not a very good person? I don't know.
Site cartographer. Okay. In service of Forerunner Shield World, designate Requiem.
Okay, it's canon now.
Requiem. At least we know where we are now.
Let's see if it can tell us what the Covenant are so interested in.
What happened?
Interesting.
I don't know. It locked up. I'm detecting power fluctuations in several locations. I'll put them up for you. Hopefully we can find some way to get this cartographer back online.
Alright. You know, our suspiciously empty, definitely not battle arena here. Oh, hello. I like the idea that we're looking for the cartographer. You know, we're doing our Halo best. We drove the Warthog, we fought the Covenant, now we gotta connect with the guy who will help and then later betray us.
It's all right. This energy is actually a ferroelectric data field.
Oh.
Your shields are just cycling in response to the chamber's charge.
Will this bring the cartographer back online?
Partially. This type of processing system usually works in parallel. We'll have to locate its twin.
Oh, well, yeah. And here we go.
The Covenant. They found a way inside.
Oh, I'm gonna die. That's okay. That was on me. I kind of ran in. Oh.
We'll have to locate its twin.
Jeez. Here I go, not, okay, now we're... Oh, I backed into that. It's okay, for real this time, viewer, for real this time. Oh. I was gonna say, as we... Yeah. That's... No overextending this time, for realsies. Oh. Now I'm just underextending. Oh. Don't even try it. I might get a needler. I was gonna say, I was cooking with Flint today for his Vintage Stewery series, which you should definitely check out if you're into vintage story or very cursed cooking videos. We did a few episodes kind of back to back. We still have to edit them all, but we got the footage and it was very cursed. There were some meals today that were only edible in the the loosest sense. And I was sad because we've been cooking stuff, and the rules are you have to cook stuff using basically only ingredients from Vintage Story. We allow ourselves to cheat a little bit by using water so that nothing like burns in the pan. But my goodness. Are you speaking of the cooking trauma? Revealing the trauma? Oh my goodness, Rowan, you're in Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's, yeah, I was gonna say, good timing. No, we, so yeah, the rules to recap for any future viewers, we have to use the ingredients from Vintage Story, and they all gotta go in the pot together, and we can't really, like, add stuff halfway through. It all has to be as done in Vintage Story. I have been lurking. Hello, hello. I appreciate you lurking. This is a, welcome to Halo 4. It's, not gonna be a super long stream today. I want to aim for, my magic number is 1.5 to 2 hours. But I've got D&D this evening, and then I kind of want to stream later at night, because apparently I get more viewers that way. Anyway, all that aside, hello. Our stream today, we cooked 3 things. Our video recording today. We cooked 3 things. None of them was a stew. We cooked other things from Vintage Story. 2 of those 3 things were really, really simple. It was like, without saying too much, we're experimenting with grains. The thing that wasn't simple, I had very high hopes for. It had some like nice ingredients in it. And my goodness, we like couldn't get it down. It was like individually, all the ingredients were at least interesting, not unpleasant. But yeah, it was. I think our highest rated thing today was like a 5 out of 10.
UNSC AI Cortana to Infinity. Please respond. No response. From the strength of that signal, the Infinity has to be close by. The cartographer should be back online. We may be able to use it to track the ship's location. The Covenant. They found a way inside.
There we go. But yes, as the series goes on, I kind of anticipated that we'd get some nasty ones. We honestly lucked out a lot with, you know, I'm skeptical of him liking the stew, but Flint has seemed to like the stew so far. Currently thinking of eating a spoonful of flax seeds, and I'm cringing. Oh, haha. Interesting that you say that, Rowan. You might know this better than we did prior to very recently. Is there something wrong with flax seeds in general? Flint was saying that they kind of tasted like tomato a little bit. Like they had like a veggie taste. And I kind of agree. They had like a very grassy flavor to them when we tried them. But my goodness, flax was one of the 3 ingredients we used in the horrible thing.
We can't give the Covenant access to the cartographer.
I have to ask, if you do know anything about flax seeds, is there like something with their texture when you cook them? Because we noticed a very unique texture to the thing that we made with flax seeds. One that I would describe as horrible. I'm wondering if flax seeds might explain the state of what we went through. Oh no! Oh, I'm actually surprised I lived. I do have to ask how old the flax seeds were. Oh, I'm a fool. Oh. We got them. So we got the seeds at like a bulk store. Oh, I'm a ways back. Jeez.
The cartographer should be back online. We may be able to use it to track
Oh yeah,
the
we just
ship's
gotta fight
location.
it. That's not bad.
The Covenant. They found a way inside.
Yeah, the flax seeds, we got them at a bulk place. I put spoonfuls in bowls of soup raw or mix them in mashed potato. They don't have a noticeable taste. I'm a little concerned. You know, it was subtle. It wasn't like they were like loudly of a certain flavor. They didn't smell of anything, did they? No, I don't think so. They smelled about as well as the spelt seeds or spelt grain did. Which is to say, a faint, maybe grainy scent, but not like, you know, not noticeable. But, oh, hang on. Okay, a subtle taste. They do have a weird texture. Okay, when you say weird texture, how would you describe the texture? I want to know if maybe that's what's to blame for what we ate. I've never cooked them. Oh, you know what? That maybe there's something there. Perhaps that could be. Get out of here. Yeah, if you're putting spoonfuls into stuff, I assume it's fine. Like, I can't imagine that they're, like, supposed to be as bad as the ones we had. But my goodness, the mix of things we put in turned out quite nasty. I don't know what Flint's gonna give it out of 10. I don't want to assume it's a 1. Like a crunchy but not crunchy. Yeah, that's valid. Like when we made spelt, Flint was warning me. He was like, "Yeah, you oh, I'm dead. They're 100% serious. Very healthy. Yeah. So like when we made the spelt grains, oh, I'm all the way back here again. I have cloaking. I should use that.
The cartographer should be back online. We may be able to
Let's
use
do a little
it to track
sneaking
the
around.
ship's location. The Covenant. They found a way inside.
Oh, okay. Oh, cloaking definitely not happening. Pardon me. But yeah, when we had the spelt, it was like recommended that you cook it.
Access to the cartographer. Clear them out.
But the flax ones we had, we were trying them at least, and they weren't unpleasant or anything. There we go. Sorry, I ramble as I deal with the gameplay. One day I'll pick a chill game to play so that I can truly just chat with chat.
Now quick, to the cartographer.
Anyway, here we are. But no, I do want to check in. Rowan, if you're hanging out, how have you been lately? How's your weekend going? How are you finding Resident Evil?
The cartographer keeps acting like the transmission is coming from everywhere on the planet at once. It doesn't want to triangulate Infinity's signal. Oh, wait. I got it.
That can't be right. Scan again.
We've already passed through one layer of the planet's surface. It's not crazy to think that someone else made it deeper inside than we did.
You mean the planet's hollow?
Let me see if I can figure out a way to reach these coordinates that doesn't involve us digging a really big hole. There's a terminus on the far side of the complex. We can portal to the planet's core from there.
What? we have a shot at getting you back to infinity, we're taking it.
I'm discovering that everyone lied to me when they said the scary part of RE4 was over. So, like, I feel like the horror
Let's get
in
to that terminus
RE4...
and find infinity.
A star to steer by. Oh, yes, we're getting a thing here.
Not much. She was supposed to be massive, but the project was only in prototype when we left.
Oh, he kind of reminds me of a big Mega Sentinel. We'll take one. This is the hard light shield. It's like deployable cover. We can look around with it. It'll take damage. If I put it away, you can't spam it. But sorry, to address Rowan, like the horror in RE4 for me, at least in Remake, was mostly like the tension. Like a lot of stuff's coming at you at once. You're running around, you're shooting, and it's very different in the original RE4. Namely, those bugs that you're fighting. Like those bugs exist in the remake, but they're very much like they're camouflage. They're not invisible. So like you'd see like the outline of one, and you're like, that's a bug. It's gonna get me. I better shoot it. I will say, unfortunately, the actual scary part of RE4, like when I mentioned to you that RE4 isn't that scary, but there's one scary spot, you have not reached the scary part of RE4 yet.
Scouts, fortifying the bridge below. Stay sharp.
And I believe that's true of the remake and the original. So have fun with that. It's great. It's great. It's very well designed, and they do some cool stuff with it. And that's how I talk myself out of scary things. Actually, I guess I can do this. Oh, the problem is when you put away your hard light shield, it takes you a second to pull up your guns. Yeah, let's go back for a sec. It's great. Yeah. No, it's, I don't know, like, I say this as someone who... Like, I could not do horror games growing up. Like, I couldn't even watch my friends play, like, Dead Space. I get scared. But, I don't know. I think, like, the design of RE4 is, like, it's held up, It's very highly regarded as, like, one of the better games of all time by a lot of people. So, like, there's stuff to appreciate is all I mean. I'm gonna tell myself that was a good parry, but we still lost our shields all the same. There we go. No, but it's a fun time. I'm glad you're playing it, if nothing else. It's been a joy to watch you run through the stream there. Am I just saying that because I've won both bingos so far? No. But either way. Oh my goodness, that's a banshee there. I also quite like this bridge, how it has this little dip in it where you get to look down at the other layers. I think that's neat. This level, or this game, spends a lot of time in Forerunner architecture. So it's they play around with it a lot. You've had great luck with them. I really have. So oh my goodness, like the last game, I made peace with like I'm gonna lose, because I needed a specific bingo. Like I needed you to not reload and die, and that's a tough one, because it requires negligence, and then also like the ultimate kind of punishment for that. Negligence to the point of a reset. Does this lock on? It doesn't. Nice. The Banshee in Halo 4, not quite as mobile as Reach, but I think in some ways that's a balancing thing for the better, perhaps. But no, so I was doing the bingo, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, I just need this one, and then so many other, like, things were being called, and I'm like, every time it was being called, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be someone else, oh, it's gonna be someone else. I think it's more like people just had really bad luck with the bingo, because, when I did win, it wasn't even with the piece that I needed initially. This is a very interesting sequence of the game. I like the bridge layout. It invokes older Halo games, for sure, which, you know, we've seen a fair bit of in this game already. But the Banshee adds a cool layer to it. And, like, you know, the rocks in here, it's neat. I will say, though, Rowan, the problem with me having good bingo luck is I don't actually really know what game I want to recommend for you to play. Because, you know, there's so many. It does take every fiber in my being not to be like, yo, you should check out RE2 Remake. What? You get to play as Leon again. But more than that, you know, you've sent me a very big list of potential games to recommend, and I'm like, ooh, these crowd control things seem pretty cool.
Chief, the Covenant net's going crazy. They're ordering all units to converge on the tower.
I guess we got their attention.
Oh, gee, this is a map from Spartan Ops, I think. I actually don't remember how this level ends, but I think this might be the last push. Oh, that answers my question about whether or not it functions similar to armor lock. Alright, we have a shade turret. Oh, and they're, again, it's kind of the older shade turret. Maybe this game is more like the old Halos than I was giving it credit for. For Resi 2, I get Nim to play it Ghost Gaming style, and I just add relevant commentary. Oh. See, even that is kind of tempting. So the main issue, though, is Resi 2, for crowd control, one, is incredible. I think crowd control, from the gameplay that I looked up, it'll, like, ruin the game from a pacing standpoint. It might be intended for professional players, we'll say, if that makes sense. Because the guy I saw playing it was like, oh yeah, you can use the crowd control points to, like, put the final boss in, like, the first level. Why can't I shoot this? That was odd. So yeah, the Resi 2 one, you'd probably have to, like, configure it, or I don't know if you can limit stuff on crowd control. But it makes for a much jankier game, and a much less forgiving game, depending on what is allowed and not. You could use it to make the game very goofy, from what I saw. I saw gameplay of Leon running around the police station, which is where the game takes place, and he's, like, a foot tall, and I'm like, that's kind of hilarious. So I could see myself doing crowd control Resi, because that sounds really fun. Oh my goodness, there's a... Pardon me? Didn't even see you there. My old friend. I feel like we should try and steal this ghost. Oh. I think not. Alright, get me out of here. Whew. But yeah, no, Resi 2, fun game, but crowd control is... Oh, you can turn off or on any effect you want, add time limits, add custom point. Oh, yeah. I don't see myself doing Resi. Yeah, oh, for sure. But you def could? Yeah. You've inspired me in that regard. I would say, as someone like you presumably, unless you have a secret love for horror that you've kept very well hidden this whole time, I doubt you've played Resi 2. And I probably wouldn't recommend crowd control for your first playthrough of it. But there's a lot of games that are on the crowd control list that I think would be really neat. Oh my goodness. Oh, he really outmaneuvers my turret. Okay, no, that's simply... I'll take that kill, though. No, it's neat that it's so customizable. I like that there's, like, time limits and stuff, too. Oh. That was a little cheesy, Mr. Jackal. Oh. Okay, I gotta lock in a little bit better, then. Let's see if I can... There we go. So it is possible to pick the grunts out of their own vehicles, which is very nice. Oh, there we go. But no, it's yeah, on the bingo recommendation front. I hope to find a game that you will you will enjoy. My my love and insistence on Resi aside, you know, it's I think crowd control sounds really cool. I want to play it, so hopefully we'll get a chance to recommend you a set of interesting games. Oh right, I do actually want to pick up that gun because I haven't shown enough yet. Oh, and I'm gonna die. Look at me go! Look at me go! I'm to Rowan, but anyone else in chat, if you're hey viewer, I've mentioned when I play really bad at this game, I tend to get the most viewers. Maybe it's because I can't help but rage bait a little bit, but oh, hello. Nice. Okay, there. No one in there. Alright, alright. Oh no. Whew, okay. We're just gonna back on out of here. There we go. Oh. Oh my goodness, first off, I didn't realize how much ammo my saw actually could carry. Have I gone to this one yet? On this life? I sure have. So 216 seems to be the cap then. We still have a sniper up here. We no longer have a sniper up here. Alright, alright. I had such a good showing in Halo 3 yesterday. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, we need a new gun. And here we have a much blockier version of the beam rifle. It works. I'm actually surprised that it has the energy the same way the energy sword does. But the same... the same thing we've come to expect. Double zoom. I don't know how I feel about this, this scope. There's a lot of very intrusive scopes in this game. But, you know, it's a fun gun to use, nonetheless. I would... Oh. No. I haven't commented on the grenade indicators, but that's also a thing. I wish I could say more about it. I don't know if I mind it too much. It is more kind of visual clutter, but I don't know. It's not a battle. It's not the hill I'm gonna die on with this game. Did he say wart, wart, wart? Nice. Oh. I'd be curious to see if there was crowd control for the Halo games, because I know Master Chief Collection has had...
The elites just issued a general order. They're moving all ground teams to secure the tower entrance above us.
But yeah, the Halo games have some mod tools. Oh, hello. Okay, new plan, new plan.
We're about to have our hands full.
I don't remember seeing it on the list, but I can check.
They're moving
Oh
all
yeah,
ground teams to
and
secure the
don't
tower
worry about it if
entrance
it's
above
a
us.
hassle. Again, like I think my thought as a viewer of yours, Rowan, is, you know, there's a... Oh, I'm dead. That's okay. Alright, I gotta not trigger him right away. Oh, there's needlers there. Needlers feel like cheating. I wanna shoot him with my beam rifle.
They're moving all ground teams to secure the tower entrance above us.
Here we go. Whew. Not a hassle, but it's not unless... Oh, okay, okay, that's valid. Oh my goodness. Where are you going? Did I get him? Yes. And I think I'll take a sword. It is fun using the sword. I think we can go either way, so I'm gonna choose to go this way. Ouch. Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry, I misjudged my zigzag there. Don't set me all the way back. Surely you wouldn't. Oh, they did.
We're about to have our hands full.
It really is like Halo 1.
The elites just issued a general order. They're moving all ground teams to secure the tower entrance above us.
There we go. But no, like, sorry, as a viewer, I have to weigh good game versus good crowd control game. Because, like, I love Sonic Adventure 2, and I saw that was on the list, or at least on the thumbnail. Give me a minute there, game. Oh, really? Oh, jeez. Okay. But I want to look into like what actually does crowd control do for Sonic Adventure 2. Because that's a game with like 3 different types of play. Oh. Take it slow, take it slow. Oh, I'm running. Oh, he's just insulting me.
We're about to have our hands full. The elites just issued a general order.
But no, like
all ground teams to secure the tower entrance above us.
there's so many games on the list. I'm like, I gotta find one that is specifically. Interesting that he put away his energy sword. Oh, I could just stick him and then sprint away.
They're moving all ground teams to secure the tower entrance above us.
At this point, I'm just embarrassing myself with this gameplay. The other day, I was playing Halo 3 and I got stuck at a section, and one of my viewers was like, "I think it's time for World Below to take a break for the evening," and I'm like, "That's just never felt so old." Oh, he's gonna get me again. He is not going to get me again. I don't think the sword's actually been helping me that much. I could try and go the other way. Maybe this will be easier. It's actually maybe exactly the same. Brutal. Hello world! Feels odd saying that to just one person instead of the whole earth. Oh my goodness, roaring?
We're about to have our hands full.
It's a whole stream here. Everyone gets to watch me fail at this game. I had one of those extremely intelligent moments we all have when I thought, World is keeping us in the dark about that dubious food. Wait a minute, is World live? World is live. And I don't know how much I want to like spoil about the dubious food. But it does involve flax. We recorded a lot of things today. Each thing we recorded had a different type of grain, if that's like a hint. Okay, I'm getting slightly better at that. He was being so sus about the dubious food. On the one hand, I felt very strongly about the dubious food. Like, my goodness, the noises that Flint made as he tried to eat that food, only to fail. No spoilers here, don't worry. Yeah. But on the other hand, like, you know, as passionately as it was clear we both felt about the dubious food, I didn't want to spoil too much because it is going up on his channel. But I'll say what I told Rowan Roaring, which is, ooh, hang on. Oh no. I was very like skeptical about 2 of the 3 dishes we made today. And the thing that I was most confident in, I'm like, this is gonna be good. That dish is the one that was absolutely terrible. Like, to the point where, like, I was asking Rowan about the texture of flax, because, like, chemically something was up, like, with the texture. You'll see in the video, because we got lots of footage of it. It was like, something has gone horribly wrong. My goodness. We'll take that. Please give me a checkpoint game. There we go. Look at that. Right on cue. You've confirmed that I didn't give myself food poisoning. Yeah, I don't think we have food poisoning. It was really just the... Oh, what? It really was just the texture. Like, even the flavor of it, I would say, was not, like, the end of the world. And, like, if I mentioned the ingredients, like, if I did, you know, spoil that, you'd probably be like, that doesn't sound that bad. And yet, you'd be surprised. So I'm gonna bring up on this game a little bit. The Sentinels do help us.
The Sentinels are trying to keep the Covenant out.
Yeah, see? Cortana knows. We're not conserving ammo here. But yet, the Sentinels, dear viewer, you don't... Oh no. Oh, hang on. Oh no, indeed. What are you doing down there? Nice.
While you were busy,
Dear-
I managed to clear up another transmission from Infinity.
Sorry. You may be wondering, if the Sentinel guns aren't available, are there simply no Forerunner weapons in this game? And ho, viewer,
I wonder if it's related to whatever the
give me one mission to
Where's the
shed some light on that.
The map placed it at the top of the tower.
Just looking for better weapons. I think this is the end of the level. I don't actually recall if there's anything else. I'll have to lurk here for a while, getting some work done. But I thought I'd pop in and say hello. I appreciate you popping by, Roaring. It's awesome to see people I recognize from other chats. I feel like every time I stream, I have somebody new popping in and saying hi. And you know, I haven't had any negative interactions yet, so it's been wonderful to kind of build out a group here, or at least have some community members that I see and know. I know I'm no Roaring, but I hope I can provide some entertainment. Sorry, I should have commented on some of this. Much like the level we were just in, I love this like cathedral-esque interior here. Such a pretty map that we're in. And many more Sentinels. I genuinely wonder if the Sentinels were kind of meant as like a fake out. But I will say, the marketing of this game did not hide...
Chief, try the top of the ramp.
I know.
I think there's a lift up there.
Okay. Yeah, the marketing of this game did not hide what the kind of twist is. Let's call it cross-pollination. I'll accept that. Oh. I tried to jump there and it lagged me out a little bit. I'm gonna be quiet for the cutscene. Oh.
According to the cathedral, this terminus is just one node of a larger transit grid that spans the entire planet.
What?
When I tried to access the outlet closest to Infinity's transmissions, the system responded with this.
What is it?
That's the kicker. It's the Forerunner symbol for Reclaimer.
Humanity. That's got to be Infinity. Can you get us to those coordinates?
Let me try to open a portal.
Cortana.
I'm picking up unknown energy signatures.
Where?
This can't be right.
Set a waypoint out of the tower. Cortana?
How did... Quick! Into the portal! Chief, go!
And I believe that is the end of this mission. Oh, it just dives us right in. Okay, good. Oh, we do, like, really just start this.
Some
sort of advanced defense AIs. Related to the Sentinels, I'm guessing, but it's hard to say without a closer look.
Oh, we're gonna get a
Let's
closer
figure
look.
out where that transit system dumped us.
I will say, I really like that we've gone into this level and we kept our hard light. We didn't keep our weapons though. That's interesting. Oh, I'm silly. I'm silly again. I'm silly because of course the game would assume that we have hard light because they gave it to us. The sentry puts this up. It will shoot a little plasma pellet. It's kind of neat. Hey, buddy. I think it's not very strong. Yeah. And then yeah, it breaks. It's on a timer. We can make as many as we want, but only one at a time. Buried and forgotten. I really like this. So we were in a shield world, or I guess a world with a shield around it. And now we are on the interior. And this just looks really cool. That is, you know, the ground, if we if we were to walk. Now I do think it's interesting because the ground is sideways, so if we jumped, you know, technically the floor should probably be here. But I guess we're high enough up that the gravity's being a little weird to us. But still quite neat, this whole area. Makes you wonder what all these glowy bits are. They look like little cities or something. Oh, I take it back. Look at that. The energy here maybe is implying that we're in a different sort of gravity field. But I digress. Let's run up here. I was gonna say I'm very far behind my schedule in terms of where I thought I'd be in this game. We'll play for just a little bit more. How about that?
Where's Infinity?
This is Requiem's core, all right. But Infinity is definitely not here. That satellite in the center is amplifying the ship's broadcasts like a relay.
Maybe we can use it to respond.
Perhaps. Those beams coming off it are creating the interference we've been experiencing. We'd have to take them out to contact Infinity.
Can you get us there?
Opening a gate to the first beam pylon. Pull me, and let's go.
I should say, the parallels to Halo 1, I've talked about this a little bit, but it's kind of cool to see they're still unfolding, because, you know, the cartographer bit, I'm thinking, is more of a parallel to the silent cartographer. And, you know, we don't speak to the cartographer, we speak to Guilty Spark, who's the monitor. This place doesn't have a monitor, it does have a cartographer, we got the mapping, whatever. As I chat around this, surely there won't be anything imposing that we discover in this level.
This is the first pylon?
Negative. This is as close as I could get us.
Oh, look at that,
Hope you
more of
don't
these
mind
symbols.
hooking it a little.
But you know, if we're following the Halo 1 story, ideally you'd have a little something extra added in, which we do, viewer, because this is where we pull in Cortana's story and the idea that she's dying and that we have to... Oh, look
Contacts.
at all those little guys. I wonder what that was about. I do like that they didn't attack you in the first cutscene. They were those blue... You know, we don't have a name for them yet, but we'll get there. These things look a little smaller, though.
And they're back. Coming down the
I'm actually curious as to why they attack us. The Knights didn't, and I feel like us being human would have been interesting. So these things here, these are a new enemy type. They do not look or sound or shoot anything relating to the Covenant. These are crawlers, I believe.
Same things we saw in the terminus.
No, they weren't.
similar cortical footprint
Yes.
to Tower AI.
Oh, yeah.
They're connected, all right.
These are a new enemy type, and the faction. They are Prometheans. I'm going to pick up one of their guns here with a bolt shot, and you're going to see a cool animation. Remember when I mentioned floaty bits? We'll take that. And we're going to try this one out. Oh. As much as I'm not a huge fan of the new floaty bits and the Promethean stuff, or the Forerunner stuff in general, in these kind of games, I love those animations when the gun comes together. So neat. So we've got stuff to talk about. This is, I'll start with this one. This is the bolt shot. It's got 10 rounds in it. It shoots single fire. There's our reload. We have a charge shot for it. And I had to cancel that reload because I don't know how long it takes to fire. The charge shot is like a shotgun blast. It's very poor range. I'm going to say it is not viable in multiplayer at all. But the idea is you walk up to someone and you blast them and you get them. And it takes 5 shots, I believe, to do. This gun is much more simple. It's the suppressor.
Look
Oh.
out!
I'm gonna be so real with you, that kind of jump scared me.
Well, he's just a ray of sunshine, isn't he?
Yeah.
That peek under the hood, I'd say these constructs must be mimetic in nature.
Oh. Anyway, this is an assault rifle. It's not very accurate, as you can see. I think it kills faster than the assault rifle at very close range. But the theme so far is that these guns are not very range focused. That scared the heck out of me, OMG. So I was gonna comment on this. I'm gonna spoil. I'm gonna get out of order right now. The next level that we play has a jump scare like that was in the E3 demo that like showed off that enemy type. And I was gonna comment on the fact that intro happens after we've already met the enemies, and that feels kind of weird to me. No, that they moved the jump scare here. I just forgot about it. Whoopsies. I will say, viewer, you may notice that those enemies are blue. Look at they got the blue motif with gray, which is more traditional Forerunner. Why are our guns orange? That gun is kind of yellowy. That gun's got the yellowy on it. That seems a little odd. And it is odd, but it's saving resources. We're gonna see a color swap in these guys soon that is more in line with the guns that we currently have. With that said, I do kind of wish... Oh, they're sitting up there. I do kind of wish that these guns were blue while our enemies were blue. Whoopsies. Yeah, really? It's okay. Oh my goodness, we have new enemies. Sorry, that enemy who jump scared us, I like that they're just kind of watching. If anything, this is kind of like an SMG. Maybe that's the niche it's trying to fill. So the enemies are watching. These are knights, Promethean knights to be exact. That enemy up there is a watcher. They're kind of like little drones that the knights will deploy. We're gonna go fight one in just a minute. Just like with grunts and elites, there are different versions of a lot of these guys. I don't know if watchers have different forms. I don't like watchers, and I will talk about... Oh, look at that, a new grenade. I do like that they kind of just throw everything in the Promethean sandbox at you pretty quick. I hear a familiar gun going off that we'll talk about in a minute as well. These weapons, they shoot hard light. I'm gonna die, that's okay. Yeah, I went flying. Ooh. They shoot hard light, which I don't know at all how it actually interacts with stuff. I think in later games, the idea is that hard light is very powerful against vehicles. I don't think that's the case in this game. Oh, it is worth noting that the bolt shot headshots. I didn't know it could do that. I probably should have assumed, because it is a single fire little gun. Oh, this here. I should not have done that without my shield. Alas, alas. Oh. On the jump scare front, you know, I think it adds something to the playthrough if I'm getting startled. Okay. So that was a knight. Is he gonna do something? Yeah, you notice he left behind that light. It's really cool when the knights die. They kind of like melt from where the last bullet hit. If you kill an enemy with one of these light weapons, they will also die like that. Like they'll melt from the point that you shot them. with the last bullet, like the bullet that killed them. Oh, I hate these Watchers. They fly away like that. Ugh. It's gonna be a problem later. This Promethean didn't actually leave a light for very long. The real thing with Watchers is that they can interact with their Promethean Knights in a variety of ways. And with Crawlers too sometimes. I just remembered you saying 4 was your fave. How is this playthrough going compared to the other 3? The other 3, technically I guess the other 3 became the other 5 because ODST and Reach were played as well. I'm liking it so far. I mentioned at the start of the stream, I do have a lot of nostalgia for this game.
I've discovered something interesting about our new friends.
And I have not gotten to the levels that I don't particularly love yet. So I've been having fun so far. It's been a trip down memory lane a little bit.
Multiple strings referring to the big ones as Promethean Knights.
Okay, they tell us about the
Beyond
Knights.
that, though, things get a bit dense.
We have our new grenade type. These Promethean grenades, I forget what they're actually called. You probably said when I picked them up. But they're like a hard light grenade. They make like a little area of denial. I'll throw one. Like that. And they hurt you if you stay inside it. Look at that. The cool effect as they melt. So neat. But yes. Anyway, we will advance. There are, sorry, I meant to say, there are many different types of knights, many different types of, I think, crawlers that do different stuff. I think there are crawlers also work as, like, sniper jackals, like you'll see sniper versions of these guys. But the idea is we're actually taking these guns, they're like part of the crawlers' bodies, which I think is super cool. Like, they kind of, like, they're meant to morph into our hands as Spartans, which is why the animation plays. Look at that, he just stood in the grenade. Oh. It's okay, we'll take it slow. So kind of a cool weapon type in lore. I like the little reload animations. Oh, so neat. I don't love how little ammo they have. That's 3 magazines. Oh. But sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. The Watchers, these guys can actually deploy Watchers sometimes. I don't know if that's limited to their rank or what. But Watchers will do stuff. They will catch grenades. They will put hard light shields, like our hard light shield, in front of the Prometheans. I think they put like a lower hard light shield above crawlers sometimes. The grenade catch is kind of cool. They'll catch it and swing it around and back at us. So lots of things they can do, and they can revive Promethean Knights. Certain ones anyway will leave behind like their soul almost, which will get brought back, which I think is kind of cool. Got him. The main issue with these guys, I don't mind the crawlers. The Watchers are a pain because they're hard to kill. They take a fair bit of ammo to take out, and they fly away from you, and it's annoying. The Knights' main issue, in my opinion, is that when you pop their shields, they can just teleport. There's no way to really like prevent it. There's not much you can do about it. They just they do that. Other Knights will like warp towards you, like they'll have a dash attack that they do. I'm sure we'll see it. Yeah, see, he just does that, and then now he's somewhere else, and he gets to get his shields back, which is, you know, I'm not gonna say makes me a little grumpy when he does it, but you know, it's not ideal. I'm actually not sure which way we're supposed to go. I think all roads lead ultimately this way.
The relay interference is increasing. We must be getting close to the pylon.
But yes, I'm hoping we find... Sorry, I think another Promethean had the gun I was looking for. I definitely heard it firing, and then we weren't able to pick it up, right? I couldn't find it. Oops. So if I can't... Oh, here it is. The light rifle is what I'm excited about. So we have this gun, which is kind of an SMG. It's like a slightly more close range... whatchamacallit. Actually, I'll just keep fighting these guys. Our close range gun, we have this gun, which is a weird mix of guns. It's very weak, but it does headshot. It doesn't scope, so you are, encouraged to do more close to mid-range fighting with it. Case in point. But we're gonna go over here. We're gonna pick up our third gun. I quite like this gun. I think, if memory serves. Notice the bullets there. They're broken into threes. So if we shoot, it does a little burst fire. Gives us a cool reload. That's nice. When we scope, I like this. It's interesting. It's weird because I think like what's happening here is that the scope is like forming up around our eyes and it like zooms us in.
We won't be able to contact it.
I know. But it's kind of a cool effect. Is it maybe a little over-designed? Maybe. But when this does happen, notice the bullets in the top right corner. They become solid. This is a single-fire gun when you are scoped with it. It does not fire burst. Oh my goodness, the Watcher. So kind of neat. It has a little bit more of a dynamic thing. In the Halo 2 demo, I believe the battle rifle was supposed to work like this. Where it's, the teleport. I should try and start thinking of it like a kill. Like if we teleported him, that's a win. Look at that. Oh. Anyway, fun stuff. I'm gonna kill you. All to say, the game just keeps on giving us stuff. This is the scatter shot. Cool animation. It's worth noting, it plays faster animations when you pick them up later.
That's me. Something about moving through those portals is increasing the load on my systems.
Are you gonna be all right?
Don't worry. I've held off rampancy this long, haven't I?
Oh. This shotgun, it has 5 shots. It's the scatter shot, which sounds like a very shotgun-y kind of name. I'm going to try and use it in close quarters if I can. Oh, what's this? Is this a terminal? Jeez, this was kind of in the open. Oh. Okay, I'll watch one terminal viewer. Oh.
My love, put fear from your heart.
War is your realm, Didact, not mine. And you marched to this war, facing foes that, while always aggressive, were never so aggressive as they are now.
Your fears are unfounded. The enemy will be turned, and I shall stand by your side once more.
Promise me that.
I promise you. Nothing will stand between us.
Lord of Admirals, we are in position over the Forerunner planet.
Show me. Population numbering over 2 billion. Forerunner ships on alert and in battle.
Is it possible? Have we gotten ahead of it?
Flood infestation detected, my lord.
Damn it.
My lord, the infestation is in a remote locale. Perhaps if we warn the Forerunners?
If we warn them, we give the Flood time to spread. You know we have no choice. Cleanse the planet.
Oh, and I'm back. Okay. There are terminals. I'm vaguely remembering their existence now. My goodness, that was kind of a crazy thing to drop in the middle of this dirt path we're on. I don't know how much I even want to say about it, because we haven't met several of the characters in that, or any of the characters in that, and some of them are going to be important to the story. I guess the things that we're going to take from it very cautiously here are that that was the Forerunner War with the Flood, and that we have some other factions. We're getting into the stuff about Halo 4 that I'm not a huge fan of, which is they very clearly walked back the humans are Forerunner thing. We had a human faction who referred to the Forerunners as Forerunners, which I don't know how I feel about that to begin with, because the term Forerunner came about from the present-day humans discovering old artifacts from people who came before, and thus the name Forerunner makes sense to emerge out of that. But yeah, we have very clearly alien Forerunners. We have humans as a distinct faction from them. And, you know, I don't know. It's something, that's for sure. Anyway, we've got all sorts of weapons here. I believe this is almost all of the weapons.
Target, but it looks like the entrance is shielded.
Oh yes, we gotta fight our way up. I'm realizing I don't think I'll get through this whole mission today, because I probably will be calling it fairly soon. But we'll try and get through this encounter at least. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll pop you just in case. Okay. Whew. Oh, see, there's that hard light shield. So what this means is, like, the loop becomes, you kind of need to kill the Watcher first. Oh, that was a nice kill for my turret. I probably should just do this. To show off the scatter shot, the shots bounce. That's their big goofy thing, and it's kind of neat. As you can see, it bounces varying amounts.
2 more cores on our level. Hit them before you climb all the way up.
Yes. Somewhere in here. Oh, But no, yeah, all of my rambling to say, the lore in Halo 4 goes in a very different direction. And I won't say that's my, like, again, is that the hill I want to die on with this game? Not really. And I am happy to say I'm vibing with it so far.
Well done, Chief. One to go.
Okay, we have no precision weapons, which is a little bit terrifying. But yes, there are 2 guns remaining for the Prometheans that we have not yet encountered. They are both power weapons, so I can imagine that's why the game isn't tossing them at us right away. Because it would be cool to make them kind of more set-piecey later. Oh, I will take you, though. But they are guns that are controversial in the multiplayer space, I would imagine. Oh, the teleport. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, hello. Nice. Whew. Where's my Watcher? There you are. Whew. Okay. We're getting there, And a checkpoint. We've got 2 of these down. Did Cortana say there were 3 in total? This looks like 1. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Oh, never mind. As I say, this window looking in would be kind of cool because we can be a little sneaky with it. But we might have one. Need you.
Great, that's all
Nice.
the doors. Head for the top of the pylon.
Oh, pardon me. I thought that for sure that was a headshot. There we go. There we go. Oh, making progress, viewer. My goodness. I was gonna say, like, today is gonna be my last day streaming for a little while. You'll still probably hear from me if Flint does any collaborations and whatnot. But I will be back to editing videos and getting those set up for the foreseeable future. Oops. So I'm hoping to get through all of Halo 4, and I say that with a little bit of hesitation. Because I definitely thought we'd be like 2 more levels in than we are right now. But that's okay. It's longer levels because this game has fewer levels overall than I think most of the previous ones. And you know, I think there's some charm to levels being longer and like evolving more as you play them. Because this level, there's a lot of ground that I think we cover narratively in this level. I'm gonna die. Yeah, that's okay. Alas, alas. I'm gonna try and get to the top of the tower, and then I think we will, oh, jeez. Oh. He gets the shield out so quick. I do like that this shotgun, my goodness, is, it's cool that it's kind of lever action. I like that like look to it. But it being semi-auto means you can kind of dump lots of shots at once. Oh. Oh. I'm dead again. I shouldn't have done that. I keep thinking I have the hard light. Ooh. The hard light shield. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh my goodness, okay. This is gonna suck. Oh. Oh. I will say, I have definitely noticed the ammo shortages. Oh, hard light shield. I'll take that. The game heard me wishing I had it. And I'm sure I will find out that perhaps I was mistaken when I break it out and realize it's not that good. Oops. Oh, what? Oh, he's reviving him. Hang on. Yeah, so he died and his soul stayed for a minute, and the little dude tried to bring him back. Oh, no. Not on my watch. I do, however, need anything other than a shotgun with 1 bullet. Where are you? Teleported again? Oh. Surely he wouldn't do it a 3rd time. See what I mean? Oh. You can assassinate these guys, and it makes a cool animation where you kind of... I don't know if you have to climb up on them or they swing at you. There's some cool stuff with the assassinations. Checkpoint, please. I'll take that. Take that. Wonderful, wonderful. That's the way I came up. Don't need anything there. It's interesting, we really got our intro level. Oh no, you look important. I don't think he's our most important Promethean Knight. No.
Look at this.
Almost certainly not.
That's Requiem.
Hmm.
They're not inside at all. They're moving into orbit.
Hmm. Ooh, look at those textures. Oh, those look like the old, there was some stuff that invokes. Here, we'll run up here. I think this will be our suitable cliffhanger to call it for today. Or for this stream, because I do have to run to a D&D thing in a minute.
Did he say forward unto dawn?
Hmm.
They must have intercepted our distress beacon.
Hmm.
Beacon was pulled into Requiem with us. If they try to follow it.
They'll get caught in the gravity well.
Hmm.
I'll keep trying to warn them. You just get that beam down.
I don't know. I feel like if I went to a planet with a fully equipped starship, I might be able to anticipate what had happened when I came to the big metal world with a big old mouth in it. Because, you know, the spaceship probably would park quite far away. I don't know. I digress. We're going to do another one of these. The game does like letting us, or telling us to push X.
It's working. The signal from the relay is starting to clear up.
I guess we're going to turn it and punch it back in. Is that the idea? Yeah. Hmm.
They haven't hit the gravity well yet.
There's still too much interference to warn them.
Hmm.
We've got to disable that other beam before they're pulled in like we were.
Alright. So one beam down. Oh, I like that, yeah. Oh, hang on. I'm disoriented now. I assume we're going to that beam. And then, you know, presumably to there. I'll walk through here. What do we get? An auto sentry? Sure, I'll take it back. I kind of like the auto sentry. Oh, we're here. Are we gonna go on that one? Yeah.
I was wondering why Infinity hadn't encountered the Covenant yet.
Hmm.
What are they doing here?
Enemy of my enemy. Yes.
That can't be a coincidence.
Hmm. Oh, sorry. That's alright. That's a centerpiece because he's going behind it there. My mistake. But that makes sense because obviously they're shooting up directly to it. Yeah, I think so. You know, you have them going. It's actually cool that you can see them approaching. Are they going to slow down when they get there? They going to clip sideways to be level? Oh, they're going like right to it. Hang on. Oh, very cool. Yeah, they arrange themselves. I like that. But I think we'll call it here. Enemy of my enemy. You know, as we jump in, much like with the third faction of the Flood in Combat Evolved, you know, our Covenant don't seem perhaps like they're on the same page as the Forerunners, at least of this planet. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna call it here. I think that's at least a chunk of Forerunner done. We saw some cool vistas. We saw some new enemy types. And I think we are, like, you know, solidly underway in the first chunk of the game here, even if we're not quite as far as I would have liked to be. But yeah, I think we will end it there, and I will be on later tonight. I'm thinking I don't know, 10:30ish I'll be on, and we're going to play aiming to beat this game. But at the pace we've currently been going at, who knows, we might be not quite at the end by the end of the night. Thanks for the stream. Hope you enjoyed the D&D thing. Yeah, thank you, Roaring. This D&D thing is a little online thing I've been running for a couple of sessions now, and I'm very excited about it. And I have to go make dinner and make sure that I am suitably prepped for the stuff that my players are going to go on for their adventure. But thank you for everyone for tuning in. If I see you around, I will do so excitedly. It's been a blast playing this, been a blast chatting with people, sharing food-related horror stories and the like. But take it easy, and I will see you hopefully next time or in the future. Take care.